Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Dark Souls. Uh, again, this area confused me to no end, and I know we're close to the end of this lava lake thing. I just gotta remember what direction to go in. I think we have to go over there. Like with the ring, we can basically run around lava all day, so I think it's best to just go, and if you don't remember the exact path, just go and... Well, this looks about right. I think it's it'll be a lot easier to see if you like didn't have the glare from the lava. Like, how does that even work there? It's like the lava is upside down on the roof. I'm no lava specialist, but with my loose grasp of physics, I don't think that's how it works. So it's a bit of a... This might be one of my favorite parts of Izalith. Again, mainly for the aesthetic of this place. I don't like using the word aesthetic, it reminds me of Tumblr. But it's like, it's true, I really like the design of Dark Souls things. Areas, enemies. These guys not included. They are... confusing. Oh yeah, so main things to watch out for in this little bit isn't much. We have like these little stone dragon demon things, and I think they're made of stone. I don't know. Okay, I apparently aggro like all of them. And I have a sweeping fiber attack. I thought they just had like this like straight line one. Yeah, but like these guys ain't much of a problem. The things to worry more about in this place is I think it's like just straight up NPC enemy. Have I gotten stuck? Have I gotten myself stuck? No, I have not. It's like a witch of Izalith that for some reason hasn't been changed and like transformed into a chaos demon. There is Kirk can show up here as well. And then there's that thing I don't remember what I called. I remember when I first saw them, they scared the shit out of me. The designs are still fucking weird, but I've come to really like their design. I think this is like the one you meet on your own. There's like, if you follow Seek, I forgot to check his name. If you follow like Seek, Dark Souls Seeks. Seek the first. If you follow his quest line, you would end up in an area that's like has a bunch of those. And so we're getting close to the boss. And there we have the Pyromancer. And Kirk has invaded. I think I can deal with either of them on their own, but I'm not confident enough in my skill to take on both at once. I think just use Firestorm. Right, yeah, no, think about it. I think I have to go back. Because I'm thinking as like an encounter with Kirk on the bridge. Yeah, you know, the point where I was like, before we got to the bridge with all the fucking Capra demons, there was an encounter with Kirk there. You know what? Nah, it's just if you want his armor, that's where he is, and you have to beat him all 3 times, so we can get his armor. I'm 99% certain there's another and I might want to switch to a more useful, like miracle. I don't use it all that much. Like I don't get the most out of my being a miracle build. I've been watching a bunch of videos from a guy called Limit Break. He does like the main thing is like he has like useless data on Dark Souls. These well, he calls it useless. It's a fun watch. It's pretty interesting to see. Like you get an idea of how mechanically things work and like how you get most out of it. So we're out of the lava for now, so I'm gonna switch to Havel's Ring. To sort of just make myself more mobile. Might help getting some hits in on the witch of the pyromancer. Where was I talking about? Oh yeah. And the thing I came to think about is like it seems that From has been very up on like bug fixes and nerfing things in Dark Souls 3, but they haven't like given any buffs or anything. Like miracle builds aren't all that strong like PvP and things like that. Like, balancing is always a bitch. That's sort of like the main thing. That's like the thing with balancing, is it's difficult. I don't know what I'm saying, like the thing with balancing. But the sort of thing, it's what I'm trying to say is like, I don't know, I think I mean, it'd be cool if you could like literally just do whatever build in the game and it would just like work. I think that's one thing I like about like single player things is balancing. It's much easier since the computer doesn't get mad if you're like, oh, if you get OP. And it's like that's fun to be had and just going around one-shotting everything or something like that. Okay, I'm pretty sure there is a nearby bonfire around here. I just don't know where exactly. Might be on the other side of the pyromancer. Might be down there. How the heck did it do that much damage? Okay, so I mean that's where I think is a pretty good example of a. Well, then again, it's like its attacks aren't that. I was mistaken basically. So I've been thinking a lot about balancing, I suppose, and sort of like what I'd want out of like different. And to put it simply, if it's a warrior, the main thing should be health and like survivability. I feel. Well, as a mage, you kind of just your main way of avoiding taking damage is basically murdering everything else before it gets a chance to murder you. Like these two are fairly easy. Like you want to get magic powerful, but give it the downside that it's like you have to sacrifice like health. I think like it's not like spells should cost health, but like to build a good mage, you'd basically have to one thing you couldn't do was give it a lot of health. I mean, I love spell swords as well. Like the idea of both having having a mixture of a warrior and a mage. You just both have like a sword and spell. It's just cool. Like, it doesn't really matter what fantasy game I'm playing. If it allows me to build something, it's typically some sort of spell sword. Could also be like I count paladins as well, like in the group spell sword, since they are warriors that use holy magic. But you gotta think of him as some sort of like battle priest. So that's a cleric. What are you saying? Here? Oh yeah, this is a shortcut. Also, fun fact, that is the one Titanite demon down there that does not that respawns. I think it's also the last one sort of encountered. It all depends on how you go, of course. Going the way we did, it of course won't be the last one. Fuck. Alright, so if you've done Siegmeyer's quest thing, he should show up here. And very annoyingly, depending on like what reward you get, like, you talk to him, he charges down there in a poison swamp filled with those things, and he ends up taking a lot of damage. Also, you can also end up hitting him by accident. And the thing is, like, it's very difficult to have him, like, survive encounter. Like, if he just drops below a set amount, he takes a set amount of damage, the game just basically takes it as him not surviving, and how do I get out of here? I don't want to go down there! Yeah, but it's like, I mean, even if he survives, next time you see him after this would be... Oh dear. Next time you see him, like, after this, it would be... What the hell? Like, next time you see him after this would be in what's the place called? Remember the place where I went and died a bunch to get like Great Magic Barrier, which I hadn't really used since then? I could maybe have used that against Thief. But yeah, so it's like, but he'll be showing up in that area. I think you gotta also have rescued like Sieglin for that, because when you get there, he's dead. He went hollow, attacked her, and then she put him down. And then you get I mean, I think she gives you a Titanite slab, which is good if you're like going down a like regular upgrade path, because that's like what you need to. That's like the last upgrade material you need. Okay, I sincerely hope there's a bonfire around here somewhere, because I never had that much trouble with the Bed of Chaos, which is the next boss. But it is very much an RNG thing. Like, this boss could be super easy, it could be super difficult. It's a bit, like, difficult to... Maybe this one will lead to a bonfire? I swear there's a bonfire near here, I swear it. Oh, it's an item. The boss is an attempt at making a puzzle boss fight in this game. Which basically is less of a boss that you fight like... It's just like straight up, it's like... You can't actually damage the Bed of Chaos all that much. Like, you can't get to the boss, it's in the back of the room, and there's like a bunch of things, and when the boss is counter-attacking as well, but not making it easier. Bleh. Speaking is difficult. So you have to damage these two small things on either side of the room. So it's like, it's 3 targets, 3 little things. I forget what they look like right now. I recognize them when I see them, but I don't know how to describe them. And, Beware of Despair. Also, this music thing is a little hilarious, but you can like see out into the void from here. Again, one reason people might say this area is poorly made. You know, the more I like to look at it, the more I say I'm probably just biased. You sure this place isn't? I can get all the way up to it, which I can't normally with these, so I don't know. This just looks a bit weird. Like, why would you build a staircase there that leads up to nothing? Okay, I'm just gonna go look this up real quick. Like, I forgot to turn on my timer. Let's see, like, Dark Souls, Vicky, Lost, Izalith. Because, like, I don't want to run all that way. Between, like... So, according to this, you're supposed to do this before you fight Nito. Which just sounds... Also, the guy I keep forgetting the name is Siegmeyer in this game, so... Crossing the lava field. Second tower, the Izalith ruins. Also, the things where all the eyes are called Chaos Eaters. I'm learning a little bit here. The little dragon things are called Stone Demons. Cyanide Farm. Apparently the Pyromancer is called a Daughter of Chaos, and they only have a chance of dropping the Izalith Catalyst, according to the Wiki. But as far as I can get mechanically, Dark Souls, if there's only one of an enemy, it will drop its drop. And if there's multiple but they don't respawn, the last one will drop all drops you don't have of that enemy. There doesn't seem to be anything on this wiki page about... I'm too impatient. We're gonna go give it a shot. Because I'm an idiot. Whee! I like that little slide bit, but again, like if you think about this, like from a world building point of view, she's like sitting in a little throne there in the back, or a throne-like thing. So first hit is super easy. You just go up there and whack that. So I don't know, little tree effect. There's a second version of this boss in the files that, as far as I can tell, it seems more mobile. Like if it was more of an actual boss fight instead of this big thing just swinging at you. It has little size in those things. Alright, so having to go to the other side now is gonna be a bit of a problem. Also, this is a good time to mention this, the boss doesn't reset if you die. Or like if you go out, if I remember correctly. Which has its advantages. Like I've seen speedrunners would, like, when they hit one, they'd quit out. So because when you quit out, you get put out in front of the boss room if you're inside. If you were inside it. And then we'll just do a slide back in and then run the other way. Also, speedrunners like to go into situations like that naked. And I don't know. I like armor too much. Also, speed running is just seen like I'm not that patient of a man to like be able to just restart every time I fuck up. As I just realized I kind of fucked up already because I said I would like give it one shot and stop the recording, but I'm already going back there again while yammering on, so I guess I'm just beating the boss, no matter how long this episode gets, and if I remember correctly, it's not that big of a deal. I don't think there's like restriction on YouTube, like time anymore. I know it used to be like, if you weren't like verified or some shit, you could only do like 10 minutes or something. I'm just gonna go. It's just don't want to hunt down every stone demon every time. If I can get by the Chaos Eater, I'm just gonna dash by it as well. Yeah, so it's really nothing here to stop us really just from running. So it's not that bad. I think the biggest issue is I'm gonna end up losing a bunch of souls if I have to like run back there. I mean, I can farm that fairly easily. It's not a big deal. You see, he has like the big flaming scythe arm. So you basically just make a run for it. See, I think my least favorite thing about this is the floor falling out. Because if it didn't, this wouldn't be nearly as annoying. If it was just that the bit of chaos swinging at you. You know, I'm gonna end the episode here. I forgot my timer. I don't know how long this has been. But like, yeah. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.